got a question. Do you have your popcorn ready? You have big some of those back. Is balling right now. Yeah, same answer, same result, man. They're really committed. It's that time. It's that time. Goodness. Been good tonight, and it continues. Just run out. Oh, play. Hey. Big time play there. It's sort of some grit and something. What a game! What a long game here. And this one. All right, welcome in. It is our final game to decide who's going to be the last team to get that last spot in Kansas, where you got three that have already punched their ticket. It is Fort Erie, Prolific Prep, and I'm drawing a blank on the other one already.
Contest will be the number 3
I'm drawing a blank. Fort Erie, DME, Prolific Prep. And then the winner of this one will be headed on to Kansas. And listen, it's our final game here in Utah. And look, I think the theme, if I had to put a phrase on this game, is do you believe now? Both those teams can say that. Utah, do you believe us now that we're serious after the coaching changes and what you saw last night? Winston Salem, do you believe now in the talent that we have and we can play with the big dogs and anybody in the country? Do you believe now is the phrase. We'll send it over to our PA announcer for the introduction of our starting lineup.
Anthony Folassi. At a forward position, a 6'7" senior from Idaho. He will play college basketball next year at Idaho. Number 11, Jackson Rasmussen. A 6'7" senior from New Zealand. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. He was a senior night, he wasn't a starter. Number 23, 6'2" senior from Hilo, Hawaii, J.J. Mandica. He will play college basketball next year at Washington. Big man in the middle, a 7'1" senior from Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 32, Xavier State. And ESPN has this young man ranked as the #1 high school player in the country. He's a 6'9" senior. He is from Brockton, Massachusetts. A McDonald's All-American who will play his college basketball at BYU. Number 3, A.J. Devonsa. And now the starting lineup for the 3-seeded Lions from Winston-Salem Christian, coached by Antonio Lowe. One forward position, a sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina, 6'5". Number 2, Josiah Johnson Freeman. A 6'5" junior from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Number 4, Bradley Floyd. A 6'9" junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Number 23, Tyson Thompson. A 6'8" junior from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Number 33, Elton James. And the 6'5" senior, this young man is from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Will play basketball next year at Arkansas State. He's number 21, Adriel Nahora.
All right, so we're set, ready to roll here. The Winston-Salem Lions are the higher seed at number 3. You got Utah Prep at number 6. Okay, talk to me, coaches. I've heard the word interesting. I've heard different phrases, things of that nature. What's your thoughts here as we get ready to tip this one off?
I just want to see it. I think this, for them to be matched up, I think it kind of sucks for both of them, because I think they legitimately both have a chance to, should have a chance to play for a championship, but one of them is not going to.
I think they're both great defensively as well, so it ought to be interesting to see who can get their offense going with two great defensive teams.
Yeah, one of the things I'm noticing right off the bat, who's AJ going to guard? Because, like, you got to think, as good of a defender he is, who was he eliminated? He guarded Floyd on that first possession. Probably the best offensive option for Winston Salem. So
Pressure's giving up a forced a turnover already.
Can Winston Salem score in the half court against this Utah prep team? Can Utah handle the pressure of Winston Salem? So, a few defensive stops from both teams here to start.
And I mean, Utah Prep coming off a game where they shut out a team in the third quarter. And the Lions coming off a game where they caused nearly 30 turnovers.
14. And the front court is 14. On back court is 14. It's 14. It's 14. Yes, 14. 14.
All right, thank you.
Jackson. Winston-Salem looking to go quick. Balin. They'll dig on him. Tyson couldn't get that one to go, and a rebound here to Utah Prep. JJ Maniquin in transition, getting right to work, and I like attacking early for Utah. If you get a rebound, don't let them get settled into their defense. Get it, let's go.
Right.
Absolutely.
AJ, the wall up there defensively. Jackson, that rattles in and out, look good. Here comes the Lions. Two minutes off the clock.
Great pass.
Yeah, absolutely. That's goaltender. Now, one of the things that's coming to mind for me, you're going to see the pressure here, stamina for Utah. I don't know if they've seen this type of track meet for 4 quarters all season long. Not like there's a team with a ton of depth.
We got to throw that down.
That was a dunk underneath the basket with 0 defense on it. And we're going to get a timeout call.
But you notice, AJ, the last possession, they put the ball in JJ's hand. He broke contain, got to the middle, threw the ball down to the corner. It should have been a quick hit to the middle for a dunk. That destroys the pressure. So many guys get caught up, again, going into scheming when sometimes just being better is the answer. They swing the ball from side to side. They want to throw it to the middle and wait for this guy to cut and do all this intricate stuff that by definition isn't wrong, but it's also not necessary when you have a guy like JJ who can break contain. He's strong enough to take the bump, get to the middle, and then facilitate either a layup for himself or for his teammate on the other end.
All right, 6:37 to go here in this first quarter. Both teams still getting settled in here. offensive rebound there for AJ. That shot comes up short. Bailey getting straight downhill, right to work. No hesitation. That rattles in and out. This is, I think, is the answer for Utah. You got to go quick. You got to go early and often. You can't, Colin. I like to keep track of how many field goals Winston Salem gets through their half-court sets in this first half. Just something to be mindful of, because a lot of their scoring comes off their defense. And JJ coming in ready to play, man. JJ Maniquit, back-to-back buckets for him.
It's the difference.
Yeah, he's always so under control, and especially around the rim. Coach, you talk about it all the time, on balance on his shot, whether it's a drive, a runner, whatever it may be.
Same play we ran into with Fort Erie. You've got a teammate in the corner. He's clearly being guarded by somebody. That's automatic help defense. If you want the drive, clear him out. But to put your head down and try to split two people at this level, you're going to turn the ball over.
D1 checks into the game here for Winston-Salem. Good defense there by AJ. AJ going after that loose ball. Huh? Oh, wow. Take away a fast break there.
He's saying that AJ never possessed it, which
is technically true.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Keith Smart saying, that's not how we did it in 1987. Now, what is this called?
Anthony downhill.
Anthony Malesi on the drive. Bucket counts.
You know, we talked about chemistry and the changes, and I had some time with Coach Smart over the past couple of weeks, this weekend, and talking with him a couple of weekends ago. We were in Philly. He talked about doing little things that he thought was important for this group, taking away their phones at night so they get a proper amount of rest. Drills in practice where you're picking up your teammate. Somebody gets knocked down. You'll see all four other guys go to help them pick up. Just some little things that brought them closer together, he felt was much needed for this group.
Culture, right?
Absolutely.
I didn't even take my phone away at night. That's that kind of discipline myself.
Again, half-court set here. Tyson.
Nice.
Good bucket there.
That's a great bucket for him.
Yeah. And they've made a continuous effort to get in the ball, too. That's his third post touch already.
JJ's realizing he's the problem. He's the problem for Winston-Salem. He's been a matchup problem. He's getting to the rim at will here. He's got 3 layups so far.
Oh.
Got better. Yeah, absolutely. Low absolutely is correct. You got to have that bucket. A game like this, you got to finish those.
First team foul.
And more importantly, and I'm not picking on him by any means, but not everything has to be a dunk. You know, if you can go up and slap the backboard and put that one in and the foul, it's much better than missing a dunk.
I agree.
He gets them both, so he makes up for it.
Yeah, this is where his advantage was to Salem. Just gonna go straight man-to-man.
And how many times do you see guards on the opposing team have problems with Winston-Salem, and Maniquit has been the best player on the floor so far.
Woo! AJ, say, hold up, wait a minute.
And that's those shots, too, where you see, okay, #1 pick. You know, that when you can knock down that shot when there's no defense for it, nice floater. Oh, absolutely. And he had to throw that one higher to avoid the block. That's a great shot.
Jump up, jump up.
Double clutch, jump shot, somehow still goes. Spargo checks into the game here for the Lions.
So now your defensive strategy, of course, changes a little bit with Spargo coming into the game. He's their shooter, stretches the defense.
bucket.
Shot.
Aura. Another good bucket for him. It's going to be close to 8. That's that pressure, man. D1, the dump-off pass.
Great recognition by D1 as well, knowing that Devonta can block it really at any shot right there, and he makes the pass instead.
Ooh, travel there. Yeah. Don't know how he got away with that one. Unless that ball was knocked loose.
Smart foul, really.
Mm-hmm.
Fouls on number 2, Josiah Johnson Freeman, his first.
Get his zone. What up? What up? What up?
And we've been wondering how Winston-Salem will deal with a team that has size. Here's your answer here. They'll answer that today.
Jackson can't start to finish there, 17-12. Again, it's going to be a battle of will, battle of styles. Then the X factor, can you score in the half court if you're Winston-Salem? That answers that question.
That's a favorable matchup for Winston-Salem.
AD already with 8, and it's been on tough shots like that every time. Honestly, another smart foul, in my opinion. Because that's where Maniquin's so good, down there in that 7-8 foot range. And great touch around the rim.
Easy.
Oh, man. He's what you call a freak, right?
Absolutely. Unfair, man. His athleticism, put it on the floor.
That's how you score that.
Yep.
Yeah. And Spargo will be an X factor because they need him to make a few threes in this game.
How about D1 with that play? He waited for AJ to come down
Oh my!
from off the top floor and got his palms on it and forces that turnover. You got to keep your head on a swivel against this Winston-Salem team. Ooh. There's D1. Bailey loses the handle. And AJ has someone 5'4" on him. He just now got it.
Winston-Salem can force you to play at this pace. You'll see a lot of really peculiar things done on the other end. Fatigue will do that to you.
I know Coach Love and his thought process, he's thinking long term. What they're going to look like come third, fourth quarter as far as their fatigue.
Absolutely
And
right.
we wear them out.
Quick 6 for Devonta as well.
Like, this is a frantic pace. I know Utah leads here in this one, but
Jackson Kiss, his first, second team foul.
AD has been so efficient here in this first half, already with 10 points. And I want to say every single one of them was one of those tough runners in the lane. Those are maybe the most difficult shots in basketball, especially contested, where you have to throw it high off the glass to avoid a block.
Good recognition by JJ. Can't hold it. You can't hold the ball against this kind of pressure. JJ did a good job of recognizing the pinch coming in the middle, threw the ball to the boundary. You got to catch it and attack immediately.
Plessy. Good wall up. Spargo credit with that block there. And it's going to be a reach in on Jackson Kiss.
Fouls on number 4, Jackson Kiss. His second, third team foul.
So 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Opportunity here. Southwick stop and pop. 21-17 after one. Hit some of the numbers here in this one. Brian, what's your early thoughts?
About as expected. Winston-Salem really forcing the tempo. At times it speeds Utah up and they get a little out of sorts, but overall their talent is significant enough that when your pressure is not effective, they can make you pay for it. So they just have to continue to do that. Is basically both ways. Who's going to be able to weather the storm? Can Winston-Salem stay engaged and active when their pressure isn't as effective and make some plays on the offensive end themselves? And Utah, when you're in a position that the pressure from Winston-Salem is starting to get to you, can you not completely go down the drain and be back in a good enough position to keep to stay in the ball game?
Winston-Salem, first quarter, 7 of 18 from the field. 11 of their 17 points come from AD. And then from Utah Prep, they are 10 of 22 from the field. And pretty much balanced scoring. DeBonson with 6, as well as Maniquit with 6.
Utah Prep basketball.
So possession here to Utah to start the quarter. Maniquit up top with his zone look here for Winston-Salem. Maniquit, mid-range pull up. That won't go. AJ there for the offensive rebound. The first attempt, no good. Second attempt, he ges fouled. He'll go to the line with a chance to shoot 2.
I love what I'm seeing from JJ.
It's the most aggressive we've seen him in months.
Absolutely.
AJ, shooting 2.
Nobody wants this to be their last game. I can promise you that. Put some pressure here by Utah. D1 with it. Trying to get a post entry there to Thompson. That's poked away. Anthony. They're going to call a charge on Leslie there.
Very fortunate on that call.
Fouls on number 1, Anthony Valesi. His first.
Thought that defender was backpedaling.
Yeah.
Big time.
You don't typically get that call.
Team foul.
I agree with it, though. He lowers the shoulder. That's differing opinions.
Well, if I'm on the sideline, I'm arguing with you, ref.
Yeah.
A lot of dribbles.
Tough shot.
No way.
Again, the half courts offense for Winston-Salem. Anthony on the putback. Good pass from Kiss. And we're going to get a timeout call by Winston-Salem.
And we talk about it all the time. Bad shot on one end leads to a break and an easy finish on the other.
Turnover. It's a live ball
Exactly.
turnover.
Oh, wow, they changed their timeout to a 30. They're breaking my golden rule, Cullen.
Yep.
Breaking my golden rule. There's Coach Lowe talking to his squad here. Again, the key for them, got to score to set up your defense if you're the Lions to kind of get it going.
And
And they've been stagnant here as well. I mean, AD got them off to a great start, but since then, they've really slowed down offensively, and Utah Prep starting to get in their groove.
Well, pin down action, but caught underneath the rim. Just too deep on that one. Bailey, that won't go. And Utah with the rebound. Again, we saw them defensively shut a team out in that third quarter yesterday, and Jackson Kiss, that won't go, but the follow. Let's see if it's before the putback or it's on the first attempt, I'm assuming.
He waved it off, yeah.
No basket. Fouls on number 24, Alex Species. His first, second team foul. Jackson Kiss to the line for 2.
So 2 shots coming up here for Jackson. So 1 of 2 at the line there.
Nice. And that's his first bucket.
Bucket by Bradley Floyd.
Excuse me, his second bucket, but
Fouls on number 4,
he's had some
Jackson
trouble here with the
Kiss.
length of Utah Prep. Get this one to go.
He's got to simplify his game. I think he's probably a better player than he demonstrates, but
4-1.
at this level, you can't be trying to figure it out off the dribble. You can't. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Every time that ball goes past the defender's face, there's a great likelihood that you could end up with a hand on the ball and turning it over.
There's JJ. They get settled. 5-point game. Skip pass over to Kiss.
Short.
Yep.
No.
Maniquit. Yes.
Same thing we talked about earlier.
JJ Maniquit.
And even if he does get fouled right there, you're fixing to take a shot with no rebounders or no teammates in rebounding position. That's the consequence.
Yep.
Let's watch this last 3 here for JJ. Lining it up and knocking it down.
JJ already with 9.
Bonsa. Stop and pop for 3. Yes!
2-point
AJ.
field goal.
It was a 2. And AJ said that was a 3.
Well, I think he said.
And it's showtime! Take off!
They're going to review that shot, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, they're going to take a look at it to see if that first.
The last jump shot by AJ Gabata to see if there was a 2 or a 3. Teams can go to your benches.
So 32-20, we're going to take a look at the jump shot from AJ to see if he was beyond the arc or inside of the line. We'll pull that replay up for you here in just a matter of moments. And again, this game is going to decide who gets that final spot to go to Kansas.
We're going to give a lot. Looks like a 2 to me. Do we have another angle?
Do we have another angle, Chris, from the baseline at all?
Yeah, I got his toe on the line right there. Yeah, if he can zoom in on that. If he can zoom in on that tight.
Yeah, that's the only one he has. That's the best one he has on that one.
I got his 2 on that.
Okay.
Brad, you want to look? I'll take a look. It's pretty obvious to me his right foot's on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please, the grind session.
Back it up one more time, Chris, to get the extra set of eyes on you. There you go.
At Highland High School. We would like to thank head coach Chris Jones, who I understand was the 5A Coach of the Year this year in high school basketball. Thank Coach Jones, the entire staff, for all the hospitality and the great job that they have done.
And watch this still, man. AJ getting it, taking off with it, throwing that one down. It's the crowd. Decided there.
Review, the call on the court stands. It was a 2-point field goal.
I think you got to cut him. Stepping on the line like that. You got to get him off the floor, man. I mean, who does that?
Listen, AJ has been that dude before this game, during this game, and after this game. So he's been effective on both ends of the court. Southwick getting into action, yeah. Oh, yeah. Utah Prep, here they come.
And great advance right there by Maniquit as well.
I love it over there. We need Anthony Falesi's mom to have her own cam. We got to get her a cam. We got to get mom a cam. They're going crazy over there as AJ tries to save it, and it'll go back to Winston Salem. .20 our score. Yeah, D1 getting downhill. Bailey just at the right place at the right time there.
Good recovery right there from the Lions. That could have easily been a transition bucket. Floyd sprints back.
AJ. Maniquit. Be patient here.
Good job, good pull.
Good recognition there to post Anthony on the block with D1 on him.
Darnarian Gibson, his third.
Wow, that's 3 on D1 already.
Third team foul.
Good two-man right there. .25-22. 4.5 to go in the second quarter.
Gotta make those.
Yep. That's where JJ's at his best in transition. Finding teammates, and he finds AJ. And he wanted to make sure. Now that's a 3.
It was probably going to come out if he did that again.
Yeah.
He can really shoot it though, man. I mean, clearly, obviously, an elite athlete with elite size. But when he can shoot it like that, oh man, that's just a nightmare to guard.
And speaking of AJ shot, he was kind of tinkering with it early in the season. But that may be they may count that.
Yeah, they did.
But he was kind of messing with the shot to where he almost had like a hitch. So the game where you go back and watch where Fort Erie wins against Utah, AJ's like some ridiculous amount from the free throw line, like 3 of 18, something along those lines. And he was trying to mimic Anthony Atwood's shot, and he went back to his old release, but it was just something I think it was going to make something better for him, and it was trial by error, and he hit the restart button.
Yeah.
And,
he looks like he got it fixed.
Yeah.
To me. That last bucket for AD gives him 13. He has been excellent here in this first half.
They're hitting the hand. I have the ball.
Bailey, tough pull up there.
Nice. Really a shot he had to take as well. Shot clock running down.
JJ. That'd be a turnover. Here comes Bailey.
Fouls on number 3, AJ Devontae, his first. 4th team foul.
He spun and lost his balance. Backcourt foul. 24. He spun and lost his balance. What are you talking about? 24.
40, 28. Bailey. Here comes AJ with numbers. Anthony.
I love that though. Unless he knows if he tries to dunk that, he probably misses. So he instead just taps it in. Man, this kid. I think every one of his field goal makes has been I will say a layup, but a contested layup. They've all been at the rim.
Ooh, tough pass. He's getting to the rim, man.
17 already for AD.
Utah Prep.
Yeah, that's keeping them close.
Yes. And he's tired.
2:12 to go here in this one, 42-32.
So far, Winston-Salem 14 of 35 from the field. Again, clearly led by AD with 17. He's 8 of 12 from the field. Utah, Devontae with 14, 6 of 9 from the field. As a team, 18 of 35, so great shooting percentage for them.
So again, right now, the teams that are headed to Kansas, you got Prolific Prep, DME. They'll play each other.
Right? We had a foul in the back court. It is a new 24, correct? Y'all got all kinds of crazy rules. No, you're good.
Talk to me, coach. Man and quit into the front court.
Nice
D1
hands.
with that steal. No numbers.
Poked away that time from AD as well.
Poked away from AJ this time. AJ.
Yeah. His defensive potential, I mean, you could put him in the NBA right now and he could defend, you know, as far as with his length and his defensive skill.
4th team foul, AJ Devontae.
His offensive skill too, but just a nightmare defensive matchup if he's guarding you.
AJ good on the first. What's his number so far?
15 for AJ. 15 and 10 already.
Double-double first half.
Yeah.
Should be 16 if
And to me,
stepped on the line.
to me, the most
true.
the most impressive thing to me, because clearly you could tell he's a great athlete, but his shot is great. And so I mean, what are you going to do?
Got another steal there. Good bucket there by Johnson.
Even though they're down 9, I mean, they keep answering the bell every time, it feels like.
Johnson Freeman good on that last 3.
Some travel.
Listen, this game's far from over.
Yep.
All the
Winston
way.
Salem.
Great job.
Fouls on number 5, John Southwick, his first. Darnarian Gibson to the stripe to shoot 2.
This pace favors Winston-Salem too there.
I'm
Borders
thinking
aren't
about
deep
the
for them.
legs.
Yeah,
The legs come fourth
they're
quarter.
used to this.
Yep.
Now, if you're thinking about legs, do you pull up AJ, JJ, give them some extra time right before half, or you just make sure you take care of the ball?
I think you steal as many minutes as you can, as often as you can. These waters are going to get deep.
Absolutely. JJ inside. The finish.
Good job by the official, not letting himself be manipulated there. It was a flop.
Break down defensively, though, and that shot won't go. Anthony Falesi.
He jumped over him there.
Absolutely.
Great defensive by Spago.
Here's AD. Likes the matchup, pull up, jumper, short. Maniquit chases down the rebound, and we've got 20 seconds to play. Maniquit in the paint. Open 3 is good again. That's Rasmussen, the Idaho commit, with another tray. Floyd to the paint. Gets fouled, and that will put him to the stripe for 2.
Foul on number 22.
Foul with 4 seconds remaining. Utah Prep up 12, 49-37.
At this pace, Cullen, 12 points isn't a significant lead.
Right.
With a 24-second shot clock and Winston-Salem's pace.
And I think what I've seen from Coach Lowe is that he knows the third quarter is his time. He knows that's where you start to make that run when you've applied all this pressure. They start to feel it in those lungs, starting in the third quarter. So
And
he's
in the fourth quarter as well. When you get to about the 6
AJ
minute.
on the run, pull up 3, short. And that's your halftime score, 49-38.
Utah Prep with a 49.
Winston-Salem, 15 of 38 from the field. Again, led by AD with 17. Utah Prep and AJ DeBonsa with 16 and 11 already in this first half. They are 20 of 41 as a team. AJ's waiting for, I think, Coach. Well, Coach.
All right, so
Smart's
we're
gone.
here, 49-38. Listen, it's 1 ticket left to punch for this last spot going to Kansas. Utah's up by 11 right now. They're taking care of business. And we're talking about the different styles, too. This Winston-Salem style kind of wear Utah down after a while. Can they make their run? It's basketball. It's a game of runs. We'll see what happens. Y'all stay locked in right now. This is the Grind Session.
Look all around, see the beautiful scenery. Take your time.
Welcome to Hawaii.
Well, welcome to the Grind Session. We're on the move once again, and we're in Hawaii. Yeah, JJ Maniquit is about to show out in front of these home fans. AJ DeBonsa, too, is ready to play, and we're ready for a great show. Utah Prep at home, so to speak, a true home game for them. I know it's Utah, but they got a lot of kids from right here in Hawaii, and the fans are ready to see them perform. Are you ready? That's the question. Yeah, it's the Grind Session.
I'm JJ Maniquit. I'm from Hilo, Hawaii. and I'm a senior at Utah Prep. Growing up in Hilo, I mean, it's a special place. I mean, the people here are just super passionate about where we come from and our culture, and family's everything here. I'm so passionate about this place, and to see, you know, the love that they show back and reciprocate, a smile on my face, but it's been a special opportunity. I'm just super grateful for it.
My name is Anthony Falesi. I'm from Laie, Hawaii, San Oahu. Very small town, very small community, but a lot of love from that side. I think coming home is amazing. It's great. You know, seeing a lot of family, just being around my people, it's always amazing.
I mean, it feels great, you know, coming back home, being able to play in front of my home crowd, people from all over the island coming out to support us. And, you know, I just try to represent where I come from, wherever I go. So being at Utah Prep, I'm still representing Kohala and trying to make everybody there proud, and not only them, but the whole state of Hawaii.
Let's get it. Let's go. We're in Hawaii. It's the grind session.
You know, I'm super grateful for the opportunity to bring such a high-level basketball tournament to our hometown here in Hilo, Hawaii. You know, growing up here my whole life, this kind of level, high-level basketball at the high school level almost seemed unattainable growing up here. And the fact that I was able to work with the grind session and bring an event like this here and let the kids and the community experience basketball at this level means everything to me and my family, and we're just overjoyed to share our experiences through basketball here with our hometown.
Welcome to Hilo, Hawaii.
It's the grind session, man.
Motley. Throw down there. Stop quick. Live action. Run out opportunity here. AJ. Straight down the lane. Flush.
We've been doing the grind session now for 11 years, but as I was telling Jay, we have never experienced a community that has supported us like you guys have, okay?
If you want to get better, if you want to play the best competition there is in high school basketball is the grind session for sure.
No matter where I go, behind that door, this will always be my home. This is my home. It means everything to me. There's no other place in the world I'd rather be. We're going around, see the beautiful scenery, take it silent. This is our home. Means everything to me. There's no other place I would raise my family.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Good shot. Guess who?
Strive for greatness.
Coach Lowe, listen, it's a 11-point game here, but I know it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I thought the theme to this game coming in is, do you believe now for both teams? Coaching change for you guys, playing a big opponent like this. What's the thought process to pull this one out?
Oh, man, we're lucky they only be down 11. I mean, we didn't play our best that half right there. A little staggered in the half court. So we just got to pick it up. But we're lucky to be down 11. And, man, listen, I'm going to say it, man, we dogs. Shit ain't over. No.
Exactly. There you go. You heard it. You heard it. And we're going to see how it goes the second half. We're about a minute and 45 for kicking this one off. Thus, the Styles went out. Does AJ continue to dominate? Can Winston-Salem make the adjustments needed to win this ball game? One ticket left to go to Kansas City. That's it. Only one more can go. We're about to find out who when we come back. This is the Grind Session.
First half points. For Utah Prep, J.J. Manderquist, 11 points and 6 assists. And BYU bound, A.J. Devonta, 16 points and 11 rebounds.
Yo, Jay, love it. Stay on it.
All right, so we're set, ready to roll. 49-38 is our score here in this one. One half of basketball left to determine who's going to Kansas. Let's get it. Let's go. Talk to me.
Coach and I were talking at half, and you know we've seen Winston-Salem in situations like this before, and they do not panic whatsoever. They know that that pressure is going to begin to take its toll.
So
they count on that anyway.
Yeah. Forced turnover. Coach Lowe talked about it. They didn't play their best basketball in that first half. And not a good start to the quarter either. Manderquist. It's Bailey into the front court. Tyson Thompson setting that screen, and I'm surprised Utah is in the zone. Maybe the same legs. Maybe that's strategic. Shot clock at 3. Johnson Freeman, that comes up short. And I don't know if I've seen the indication who ball it is. Winston Salem.
Very simple.
Elton James getting on the scoreboard here, 49-40. Oh, man. Another forced turnover.
Good pass.
Oh, that's goaltending in there.
Great job again by AD of just taking that into his jump. If he doesn't do that, he probably does get blocked without it being a goaltend. That's very crafty. 19 for him. And once again, I think every single one of his points is from at the rim. Got to turn and find a body there if you're Thompson.
Foul on number 23, Tyson Thompson, his first team foul.
I mean, Staten, that's probably his best skill, is going and crashing the glass, because he's, you know, so tall and long. He can get up and get those rebounds and high point them. Got to put a body on it.
First free throw, good. Two. That's a lot for the big fella. Great. Gotta have that layup. Toxic.
Well, it's the same look Coach had. Like.
Fouls on number 32.
We talked about this in the previous game. Try to finish, not just have your mind made up. I'm going to try to get a highlight right here. I'm not hating. I mean, he got the foul call.
I'm hating. 100% hating. Sign me up.
But
in a game this nip and tuck, like
of this magnitude,
that could affect the ultimate outcome of the game. Put the ball high off the glass and finish the play.
Yeah,
no one cares about your almost highlight.
I think where Staten was positioned, you had to realize, okay, let's go to the glass here. He's right in front of the rim, not going to dunk on it.
Maniquick going baseline, shot fake. Open look for three, that won't go.
Great job by Staten.
Yeah,
working
big
down
rebound.
low.
Bailey.
Fouls on number 33, Elton James. His second team foul.
Eight-point game. Flessy.
Celeste should have just gotten the rim with him. He's got that in his arsenal.
My view was actually blocked from what happened there.
Yeah, no, he absolutely could have dunked that.
AJ chasing after his own miss, and that's going to be a throwdown.
Clear for takeoff, AJ Ivansa.
Applaud the fact that even though he thought he was fouled, and he probably was, he stayed on the play, second effort, came up with the ball, advanced it, and then finished the play. So many guys would have given up on the play when they didn't get a foul call. And
good dig there by Kiss. And throw down, big finish there. Jackson Kiss on the assist. You'll see Coach Smart fired up very often, but he's fired up after that sequence. It's a full timeout. Full. 55-43. What a ball game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Not disappointing at all.
A nice little run here for Utah.
I want to create another storyline. DME advances to be one of the teams go to Kansas without their best player. Their best player returns next week.
Oh, yeah.
To play prolific. What's our thoughts?
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Okay.
I was going to say, let's hope so.
I hear that's the case.
If it does, it'll be interesting.
I know you're one text away from finding out the truth. So I'm going to leave it at your, I'm going to go off your word.
I wouldn't say even if I knew.
55-43. James.
Oh, you got to make that
yeah.
extra pass, man.
Great pass.
Outlet.
Well, a little too much on it. Just from what I've seen of him, I figured it was going to be accurate. He's got great zip on his passes.
He does.
That one just a little too much on it.
Good set. Yeah. Great set there. Elton James on the finish.
It was. Floyd just screening that backside to allow the lob.
Oh, my gosh. That may have been that wasn't travel. I was almost thinking travel there, but. Let's stay with Utah Prep. Possession arrow in favor.
Possession, Utah Prep.
Good finish there. Jackson Kiss.
Bucket by Jackson Kiss. Foul. Nate Spargo, his first, third team foul. Jackson Kiss to the strike for one.
That'll drive Coach Lowe crazy too, because he just subs into the game, puts subs into the game. That's where the foul came from.
Again, Utah staying in the zone. D1. Need one. You got it.
Yes, sir. They needed that.
Nobody runs back on defense there.
The big fella with the hook. Zion State.
I don't know how that went in. I really don't.
Works.
But good for him. 59-48. Bailey.
Bucket by Bradley Floyd.
AJ.
It's tough. Tough to stay in front of because he handles it so well. Then he's so long. His strides. He's gone.
AJ to the strike to shoot two.
First free throw's good. So 60-50. Tough pass there. Maniquit to AJ. That comes up short. D1's chased out with numbers here for the Lions with spacing.
Yeah.
And the ball needs to stay in the middle.
That's right.
Spargo.
AJ got him. JJ got him.
Fouls on number 23, J.J. Vandequit, his first. Second team foul against Fargo, shooting 2.
Spargo, that's his first point. And I think if they want to win this game, they need a couple threes out of him, just, you know, as far as those big plays that they're going to need.
So foul on Winston Salem. Nora picks up that foul. Kiss will have 2 free throws.
Team foul. Jackson Kiss to the line to shoot 2.
First one's good. Two at the line. Spargo, good look in the corner. That's a foul on Southwick there.
Fouls on John Southwick. It was his second. Third team foul.
I love the conversation going on between Coach Smart and his players.
Spargo gonna let it go and knock down there.
They need him.
Yeah, absolutely. All hands on deck right now. D1 nearly gets to that. Let's see. Yep.
Great take, great answer.
Kiss with the rebound. Bailey. He got caught reaching for that one. Oh, no, it wasn't on Bailey. That was on Freeman. Johnson Freeman, sophomore, picks up that foul.
Jackson Kiss, shooting 2.
The first free throw is good for Kiss. Back to a 12-point game. D1 with the offensive rebound. Spargo, yes, back-to-back threes from him.
There's 2.
Darnarian Gibson.
Was that a 2 or a 3? I said it was 2.
No, I'm saying that's 2 threes.
Going to be on number 1.
That's interesting.
Gibson is 4th.
Coach Smart's choice on that 2-3 zone that they're in. They're playing it in a really different setup. Instead of pushing it so far up the floor and lifting on the baseline, which is typically what you do when guys lift off the baseline. They extended the guards closer to half court. They're dropping the guards to about the top of the key, but they're also lifting. So just by proximity, it makes it very difficult for them to feed the high post, which is what you want to do out of a 2-3 zone. It allows the guys to kind of secure that spot by proximity, even if it's not that, even if they're not actively doing it. If you look where Jackson Kiss is, if they send somebody to the high post, there's like he's close enough to get his hand on the pass.
Spargo rejected that one. Andy Felicity Mom, she's swinging that towel over there like, you go, boy. High fives for everybody. She's bringing the energy, man. She got the sign out and all. Let's watch this block here from Kiss and watch the reaction from Mom over there. Listen, she's on it. Love it. Oh, you need those. Put back good. It's AJ. Woo. D1 with the rebound. Spargo again.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
There's three.
Yes. 3 yeses.
And that's what they needed. That's what my feeling was. They needed him to make a few to get back in this. Oh. You don't see the carry called very often?
Yeah. He's been carrying the heck out of it.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
But if he has and you wait to now to call it, that's what bothers me.
I mean, he did kind of plant with it. I think that's why it gets called. You can fault Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for all that. Oh, wow.
Wow. You know what that call was? I'm going to be honest with you. The coach begged me for it, and I'm going to give it to him so he shuts up. That's what that carry call was.
He ain't going to shut up now.
Because Lowe had been talking about that for about 5 to 7 possessions.
But I mean, you know. Wow.
67-62. Still anybody's ball game.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Lowe, if you're down 5 at the end of 3, you take that all day as far as where they were at half.
Chip away. They were down 12. They win that quarter by 7. And look at the coaches here. They talk things over with their squads. If you're Utah, what do you do to hang on to this thing and get to Kansas?
I don't complicate it. You got the best player in the gym. You got a point guard that's playing out of his mind. You do the stuff that you guys practice every day and finish the game.
And
you know that the pressure's coming.
Maniquit got it. Sorry to cut you off. Maniquit got a big break there at the end of that third quarter as well. So he ought to come back fresh. AJ's got 22 and 13, so he's obviously playing very well.
Yeah, I don't think you complicated at this point.
And if you're Winston Salem, keep your foot on the gas. I mean, that zone has given Spargo the looks that he's got. I mean, 3 in a row, uncontested.
And he's basically, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, he's just going corner to corner, looking for that soft spot.
We talked about how high of a percentage of a three-point shooter he's been.
Yeah.
We're talking around a 50% clip for the season.
Right. And as I mentioned, I mean, they needed those 3. You take away his 3 threes, take away those 9 points, you know, they're in a lot more trouble than they are now. Yeah. But they need a couple more, to be honest.
Spargo, that one comes up short. Kiss with the rebound. It's going to be a foul on Utah.
Foul on number 11, Jackson Rasmussen. His first.
Spargo was going away on that one. I don't really understand why. He showed him the ball and then took a sidestep and got off an uncontested shot. I don't know why he was drifting back towards half court. Shot went and sat right on the front of the rim, too.
Spargo, the high screen. D1, that won't go. AJ into the front court. And good steal. Yep. That's every time. As long as D1 is guarding Maniquit, he's going right to that block.
And Maniquit's so strong. like you said, he can get that post at any time if D1's guarding him.
Balin. Shot clock down to 3. That's a tough ask to give it to the guy that AJ's guarding.
Right.
With the clock under 5.
You also know that when you catch the ball.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to get one off, I have to get it off immediately, or I have to get it out of my hands. You can't take 4 dribbles.
Against the defensive player of the year.
Exactly. Who just so happens to be 6'9" and more athletic than everybody in the gym.
Good job by D1 right there.
Sneaks under right there.
So it'll be Utah Preps basketball there on possession arrow. Kiss. Inside, Kiss. The kick out. Man, passed up a layup there. AJ. 8 to go on the shot clock.
Good help by Spargo right there on the drive by DeBonsa. If he's not there, that's an easy bucket for him.
Bailey.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough shot.
AJ keeping it
pay for it,
himself and a throw down. Straight down the middle. AJ DeBonsa.
Bad shot leads to a transition dunk.
BYU, how you feel? How you feel, BYU? Nope. And AJ, man, got a piece of that, but.
And I wonder if they've made that switch as well to put DeBonsa on Spargo to not allow him those clean looks.
They'll run that shot clock down to 1.
No, Kiss is still guarding him, so no switch. That's it. Yep.
That's a shot clock
Yeah,
violation.
shot clock.
There's no way that's not a shot clock violation.
Yeah, it should be shot clock.
Hold on.
Hey, wait a minute. He had a second.
There was only 1
There's
second.
no
to
way
begin
that's
with,
not a
right?
shot clock violation. There's a 1 second before the ball's inbounded. It's tapped and it bounces before it goes out of bounds. There's no way.
Yeah,
There's no way. Like, that's not even.
Yeah, there's really nothing to
Yeah.
think about here.
I mean, this is easy money here. This is the guy that has to be right, though, because he's the one that wouldn't have a conversation with me
That's a pride
yesterday.
thing.
Yes.
This is clearly.
And he's the one that's been asking about rules the whole weekend.
Yeah, this is clearly a pride thing.
What? Hold on. No. This game's too big. Hey, come here. Guys. Hey, you guys.
Yeah, they're going to review it. There was never possession, so they'll get it right.
No way. Chris, pull up that replay for me, please.
Correct, and it hit the line. But that 1 second, how long does it take you to slap the ball and then it goes down? That's longer than 1 second.
Usually 1 second.
That means if he slapped it, 1 second is gone.
And as soon as the
Why is there
horn goes,
possession?
the ball hits
Why is there possession
We'll
in
look at
14?
so how much time do you have on
Okay.
So you never had the ball.
now you would have 14 seconds.
All right, go ahead and run that replay, Chris.
He had no possession.
It is. It's
He
a
didn't
shot
have
clock
it.
violation. It's challengeable, right? Possible shot clock violation is challengeable, yes.
So even.
shot clock went off. He had the possession to steal the ball. He had the possession to steal the ball.
No, he tipped it.
Yep.
Okay, it's shot clock violation.
Great. Thank you, guys. Thank you for looking at it. Thank you. Thank you for getting it right. Yeah. Hey, now, did they review that, or is that you guys' review? We have agreement on that, so they still have a review.
Shot clock violation.
Hey, smart.
It will be Utah
Still got your
Club
review. That was an official
basketball.
review.
All right, so they got it right. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. 71-62.
They're behind the ball. There you go. You bring it. There you go.
Biggest thing about this game is communication, no matter what part you play in. D1, the knockdown there.
That's huge. His second three of the game.
Yeah, you got it. Against this pressure, you can't throw the ball in the corners and hold on to it.
JJ, I'm sorry. Unfortunate there.
Good take, JJ.
Fouls on number 3 against Spargo, his second. First team foul, JJ Mandequin to the line for 2.
All right, so 2 shots coming in here for Maniquit, 71-65. First free throw, no good. Rasmussen gets a breather. Wow. Big rebound there. Not often that you see JJ miss 2 free throws.
Fouls on number 21.
That's a huge offensive rebound, too. Because for Winston-Salem, you avoid any points right there, and then you give up the offensive rebound.
Yep. And a 2-possession ball game.
Yep. Wow.
Wow, 4 missed free throws for Utah. That's tough. Tough. Spargo, shot fake, good look, good result. 71-68.
His 4th three, none bigger.
Nice blessing.
73-68.
Anthony Carlossi.
Oh, nice little hazy and great recovery from AJ. That's a big time play. Gotta give it up, Kiss. Oh yeah, he traveled there. Got away with that one. AJ running baseline, throw down. BYU, how you feel?
He's a game changer, man. 26 for DeBonsa.
Narrowly gets the steal there.
The level of effort that kid plays with on defense. Man, stop.
Yes.
You see how much effort he plays with on defense.
Kiss. Caught a no man's land there. JJ starting, stopping. Gaffon.
Fouls on number 3, Nate Spargo, his third team foul. Xavion's taken to the line to shoot 2.
So finally, Utah gets a free throw to go.
Yeah,
One
he's
of their last 5.
Staten's 3 for 3.
Talked about how good his stroke looked earlier in the ball game.
4 for 4.
What a
That's
tremendous
huge.
asset when you have a guy that with that size
Right.
that
Stay up, Jay.
is able to step to the free throw line. And
Stay up.
D1. Oh, wait. Who they call the foul on?
D1, I believe.
Oh, Lowe's about to lose it.
Fouls on number 1, Darnarian Gibson. That is his 5th foul.
Wow.
Team
I
4.
thought he was on the floor with the ball and made the pass. So who did he foul?
I think they called a trip.
Oh, got you.
Oh, no foul. Okay. No foul. Oh, there
It
was a foul.
That's
Yeah.
the 5th. Yeah, that's moving string. Good call.
Fouls on number 32, Xavier State, his 3rd. Second team foul.
Bailey. AJ. Sitting down on him. D1. That comes up short. Good idea to give that up early. Management. KYP. Pull out there. 77-68. Not sure who Bailey was tossing that to. Leslie into the front court. Leslie. Oh yeah! Throw it down, young fella.
Leslie with the flush.
That's a big energy play as well.
Yes.
Feel that momentum drifting away from Winston-Salem.
Keep hanging around, 79-70.
If you're Winston-Salem, obviously, you got to get a couple stops in a row.
All right, so we got a full timeout taken by Utah. Woo-wee, fellas. All right, guys, talk to me. What we're thinking? You're
Well, it's
putting
like-
together some numbers.
Yeah. I'm trying to see how many possessions we have left, is what I was trying to add up in my head. I'm just not that smart yet. But like I was saying, I mean, if you're Winston-Salem, you've got to be thinking
Got like
2,
9
3 stops in a
or
row.
10 possessions left.
Right. Right, yeah. So 240 would be 10, right. So, yeah, you got to get 2 or 3 possessions in a row. And if you're Utah Prep, you just continue to execute. And obviously, as Coach has mentioned, you've got the best athlete on the floor, best player on the floor. You're probably getting the ball in his hands at some point and just let him create. That's what great players do.
Staying out of the trap boxes. Stay out of this corner, that corner, that corner, and that corner.
Anything
if
that
you
starts
throw
with
it
a
down
C.
there, exactly, you're in trouble. Because they do an excellent job of anticipating. Everybody on their squad knows what's going to happen when the ball goes over there, and they load up to the ball. So all the most obvious passes, they take those away. You end up throwing the ball to the opposite side of the floor, either throwing it to the defense.
I love the way D1 just anticipates. He's just pesty, man. 5 to go on the shot clock. JJ.
What a
Good
play.
crash there.
Your
My
guy
guy,
again.
always making it big. I wish I had a jersey to throw around my head here.
What a play, man. Huge offensive rebound. It's a dagger right there as well.
Absolutely. Everybody likes to use the popular term dog, but it's definitely one.
Fouls on number 1, Anthony Valesi, his second. Third.
Cecil checks into the game here for Utah.
Bradley Floyd, man, you could tell he's got a high skill level. He's a younger player. He's got to figure out how to play the game. But he's got a good skill level. He's got really good athleticism. He's pretty well put together.
For team foul.
JC, don't hunt. Long way, shoot it.
Yeah, that's that length of AJ coming into play.
It is.
Forcing them to take a little extra time to inbound that thing.
Taking away certain passes. He didn't allow that inbound, excuse me.
If Utah advances, the winner, I'll just say, the winner of this is going to take on Fort Erie next week. And that's going to be interesting because if it is Utah, they'll try to avenge a loss they suffered to Fort Erie earlier in the season in Toronto. That's the dagger right there.
And that's just
that's the nail.
That's a patented move of his as well. You know, you shoot in rhythm like that. He knows you can't block it, can't get to it.
Fouls on number 2, Jaden Cecil, his first, 5th team foul. And we are in the bonus to the line. Darnarian Gibson will shoot 2.
Let's go full wide press. Damn, Jay. Stay in.
Catch. Good call from the bench there, reminding them to use the clock, but AJ says, I'm going to use this rail in the meantime.
I'm telling you, that's how you beat that pressure.
What's that? Give it to number 3?
Go attack. Go make something happen.
He's got 31 after that
what
last.
Scotty used to say, give Michael the damn ball, just move out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, toss it backside. $76-72. I think it's close to say, safe to say, Utah is going to Kansas. My goodness.
Look out.
So let me go ahead and preview the matchup for you. March 22nd, 6:15, Prolific is going to play DME. To follow at 8 o'clock, March 22nd, Utah Prep is going to take on Fort Erie. Championship game be the following night at 6:30.
Yo, I'm scared of this Utah Prep team, man.
They could go on a defensive run. That's what's scary. Not just an offensive run, but a defensive run.
And when you, obviously with that defense, and you've got a guy that you can just give him the ball, like you said, not literally, but get out of the way type of mentality, with a guy that can score it like that, you've got a chance no matter what.
Over Dream City Christian. That game will take place in Lawrence, Kansas next weekend. If you can't make it to Lawrence, Kansas, you can watch all the action
88-75.
on the Grind Session YouTube channel.
33 seconds.
I think I might have to check my schedule and see if I can check Lawrence, Kansas out next week.
Yeah. And let's give it up for the Lions, too. I mean, they've been a fun team to watch. I haven't watched them all year, but, of course, they've been on the grind all year. They play with heart, toughness. Just a really, really good young team, well coached. But guys don't get projected to be the #1 pick for no reason, right?
That's right.
Nice pass.
And this is going to do it. Utah advances. And it's set. The 4 teams, Utah Prep, Fort Erie, Prolific, DME. We'll see you in Lawrence, Kansas. We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.
Good job, boy.
All right, here with the player of the game, AJ. Listen, 31 points, 15 rebounds for you. You had a double-double in the first half. Punched you guys a ticket to Kansas. You're going to take on Fort Erie. A lot of people made a lot of noise, including myself, about the coaching change and how the season was going. You said, give it time.
Yeah.
It had to, you guys look like you're gelling in the right spot. Not only did you guys dominate at times offensively, but defensively. We've seen that today and yesterday. What's your thoughts on where your team is at? Obviously, you guys plan to be here, and how much are you looking forward to next weekend?
I mean, it's what we wanted. I mean, from the beginning of the season, it was our goal to be in the Final Four and hopefully win that championship. So, I mean, I won it last year, so I'm just trying to give guys advice on what to do.
And you talked about that, and I was just going to mention your experience. What's those conversations been like and preparations been like behind the scenes with you and your teammates?
I mean, defense wins games. I mean, if we get stops and we get stops on stops on stops, we're going to eventually score. I mean, we have a lot of guys that can get buckets, so if we get stops, we can score on offensive end and we'll win.
All right, congratulations on a great victory. We'll see them next week. We'll see you next week. This is the Grind Session.
Appreciate it.